headlines. Residents hail Edo State government on road infrastructure. Nigeria Association of Special Education Teachers brainstorm on better ways of improving learning process for children with special needs. Plus, federal government warns against use of ambassador title. A very pleasant evening to you and many thanks for joining us on the news tonight. I am Elizabeth Omoko. Welcome. This is to inform you that you can watch the news live on our YouTube channel, Nta Benin. And now let's get started. Dwellers of Opaga, Amofi, Ogogobi, and other adjoining streets are witnessing rising socio-economic activities following the construction of the 8.525-kilometer road abandoned for decades. This formed part of the testimonials of the beneficiaries when the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor of Edo State, Patrick Ebujele, led a team of journalists on a tour of some projects, including the Rama Park flyover. Good luck, Enaine reports.
The construction of the Opaga-Amofi Road is among the several road projects undertaken by the state government in order to better the lives of the people in the area. This team of journalists are here months after for an assessment of the 8.525-kilometer stretch of road, which is now motorable. It's poor to Abonze Street, Daddy J Road, and Michael Aigbodion Street in Unhode and Ipobauha local government areas, respectively. It comprises of drainage work with 5 retention ponds to address the erosion menace affecting the area.
The governor has been very, very wonderful. In aspect of getting this road well done, there have to be some adjustment, and all of them were well taken care of. By the time this road is fully done, we serve as a median, as a bypass from Agbo Road to Adowa. It's a one-way ticket.
61-year-old Wilfred Ikorabon described the state government's intervention as long overdue.
I've been here for the past 60 years, yeah. I've never seen things like this. When I came and said, I was wonder. It was impressive. So it's a good job. I'll live and pray for him, for God to give him wisdom to continue.
I'm very, very happy. I say God that somebody, God have sent here.
We are very grateful, and we pray that God will continue to help him to do this work perfectly.
Similar situation was recorded at Ogogobi, where the road abandoned for decades is receiving the attention of the state government.
By the grace of God, through the intervention of the government, you can see that life is coming back to the road, and it is our hope that in no distant time the road will be completed.
While at the ongoing flyover project at the Rama Park, workers were captured by our camera lens in a busy mood. An engineer at the site who pleaded anonymity assured to deliver the job on scheduled time. The team of journalists also inspected other road projects in Benin. Good luck, Enaine, NT News.
In another development, a strategic retreat for efficient service delivery and strengthened energy between the Ministry of Regional Development Commissions in Nigeria has held in Benin City. Obeyotobo reports that the communique from the 3-day event unveiled a framework for harmonization of project planning and implementation. That story will be brought to you in our subsequent bulletin. And moving on now, Nigeria Association of Special Education Teachers, NASET, has held a 2-day capacity workshop for special teachers. It is aimed at improving teaching methods and support for learners with special needs in Edo State. Gabriel Sagi has the reports.
With the theme, Professionalism in Action, applying special needs education through differential instruction, the capacity building workshop focused on updating special teachers' skills, strategies, and resources for inclusive teaching. The chairman, NASET, Isaac Azuka, emphasized the need for continuous professional development to meet the unique needs of learners with disabilities.
It's a time for us to start building ourselves for knowledge that is trending So we need what is evolving now to help us to deliver our services. So that is what prompts us to go ahead and say, let's train ourselves. Let's train ourselves. If you could see, a lot of our teachers are putting more effort, making sure that yes, this event come to a limelight.
The workshop also produced a communique urging increased government support for teaching aids and regular in-service training, and the need for special students to have access to the use of modern technology, and with mentorship implementation through guidance and counseling to help improve all learners with special needs.
Government can assist to establish special school in different local governments. And special school in this area will help all the special children to attend schools. The government can help employ more special teachers.
Other committee members appreciate the opportunity and pledge government's continued support for inclusive education initiatives.
What we did now, we did it ourselves through our efforts, teachers contributing. So government can organize it, bring in special lecturers, rent a place like this where teachers can be relaxed, and I'm sure that teachers will do more.
Moving global, they know the essential needs. Then through this workshop, they were able to discover that there are so many apps that can be used to enhance their teaching phase. So with that, once they teach effectively, the development is sure.
The workshop is part of NASET's 2026 action plan to strengthen professional standards and improve learning outcomes for participants with disabilities, as they reaffirm its commitment to advancing professional standards in special education across the state. In Benin, Gabriel Osage.
And away from Edo State to Abuja, the Federal Ministry of Foreign Affairs has warned individuals, groups, and non-government organizations against using the title ambassador for personal or organization gain, describing the practice as illegal and misleading. Garba Natala reports that the ministry expressed concern over a growing trend of self-styled ambassadors who lack diplomatic letters of credence, bilateral agreements, or any form of recognition under international law.
While briefing journalists covering the activities of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the spokesperson, Kennedy Ebemfa, stressed that the unauthorized use of the title undermines Nigeria's diplomatic integrity and confuses the public, and warned that only persons duly accredited by the federal government and recognized by the international community are entitled to bear the title.
It is only the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria who are the prerogative to appoint and accredit ambassadors.
The ministry also clarified that the so-called UN ambassadors from non-accredited civil society groups fall under this ban, unless they have an official letter from the UN and the Nigerian government.
But what we are against is that as a brand ambassador, you cannot parade yourself as an ambassador, adding that ambassador to your name.
NTA News.
Just a reminder that this news is being streamed on our YouTube channel, Nta Benin. And now, let's not take a breather. The news continues in just a moment. Just stay with us.
Are you into haulage or thinking of starting a haulage business and looking for where to acquire truck or vehicles for the business?
Suyis Trucks is the right place to go. At Suyis Trucks, we sell MAN Diesel, MAN TGA, DAF SF95, DAF CF85, Iveco Eurostat, Iveco Eurotet. We also sell Mercedes Actros, Mercedes Axo, Volvo FL6 10 boat, Volvo FL7 10 boat, flatbed trailer, Scania 113/93/112, Toyota Yaris, Toyota Corolla.
We can buy for you from Europe and deliver it to you at your doorstep.
For further information, contact us at Benin Toll Gate, beside Federal Road Safety Office, Benin Lagos Express Road, Benin City, Edo State.
You can also reach us on telephone numbers 08068507266 or WhatsApp at +316 11349952.
Visit our office for verification.
Suyis Trucks is reliable.
Next time you visit the ancient city of Benin, 2 things will excite you: the want and welcome of its people, and of course, the class and style of its hospitality business. Rendeki Gold, home of hospitality like no other, located in one of the most serene environments in the ancient city, truly classy and exquisite with world-class facilities, fully equipped digital multipurpose hall with life-size, ultra-high definition LED screen, 180 square meters king-size swimming pool with bubble bath, enough to leave you breathless. The exotic Ariel's Bistro and Grill restaurant with variety of continental dishes, especially some of the rarest delicacies you can find in town. Fact is, a visit will truly convince you that we are gold. Rendeki Gold is the gold wing of the prestigious Rendeki Royal Hotel at 6 Henry Street off Ihama and Boundary Roads, GRA Benin City. www.rendekihotels.com. Rendeki Gold, our hospitality is gold.
Bini, answer don't come for transformer wahala o. Yes, so no more travel to buy transformer because Uyi Technica don't bring all sizes of brand new electrical transformers, whether na 300 kVA, 500 kVA, different phases for community, streets, business places, church. In fact, anywhere you for need transformer. Hear this, so different concrete mixer don't land for Uyi Technica, including poker vibrator for concrete, reamer for floor, tiller for agricultural use, heat transformer machine for stoning for Uyi Technica, different kind of sewing machine, boku, quality generators of different sizes, small or big Perkins and Mikano, all with quality spare parts, plus grinding machine, welding machine, pepper mill, and more.
And promoting community development. Olukemi Sani reports that the project executed by a COB member is aimed at reducing maternal mortality rates.
That was the inauguration of the newly renovated and refurbished labor ward at the Primary Healthcare Center in Atiba, Ekiti, executed by medical doctor Faith Mba under a National Youth Service Corps Community Development Service initiative tagged the Impact Project. Guests at the occasion, including the NYC State Coordinator, government officials, representative of the Ogoga of Ikere-Ekiti, as well as well-wishers, all gathered in recognition of the corps members' impactful service delivery and youth-driven development initiative in the state.
That she is doing this magnificent thing today, God Almighty will form canopy of peace over her.
There's nobody that will go there inside there that will not appreciate her. And this is one of the things that we like. This is what we call integration.
The corps member said the initiative is aimed at addressing basic healthcare needs and giving back to the society through impactful service. She noted that the renovation was carried out to create a more conducive and well-equipped environment for safe delivery, ensuring better care for pregnant women and improved working condition for health personnel.
We've provided extra delivery sets so women can have their own special delivery set each time they want to deliver. Then we've also provided privacy, which was not there as well. So women have privacy. The delivery bays are partitioned and have covering. Then we also provided, a very neat environment, tiling the wall, tiling the floor, changing the ceilings.
The program also featured the unveiling of a book titled She Dares to Dream, which serves as a source of inspiration for young people to pursue their goals and create meaningful changes. In Ado-Ekiti, Olukemi Sani, NTA News.
And stay talking health, but in Edo State, foodborne illnesses affect millions of people worldwide each year, with contaminated meat being one of the leading causes. With the handling and sales of this meat from different animal species now becoming a concern in Nigeria, Edo State is implementing proper hygiene practices that is essential to protecting public health and maintaining consumers' confidence in meat products. Correspondent takes a look at the right positioning of point of sale of meat in Edo State. On an average, most Nigerian meals contain meat, which is sometimes used as an accompaniment or other times as the main ingredients. However, beyond just its culinary preparation, the hygiene practices right from the killing stages to the point of sales also play a role on the effect it has on consumers. In Edo State, some point of sales of meat appear clean, while meat vendors handle meat in unsanitary surroundings. The situation is not different from that of meat hawkers who expose the meat to unhygienic conditions. The meat vendors are, however, calling for a safe processing environment.
See our meat clean. Even our place with the super, we know they leave the tea. Everybody, they like to come back, cow for a strong cow, they kill us.
We have to industrial ball. We are following the government procedure, and the whole place is neat. We have a waste management board that come twice or once a week to pick our debt.
For me today, I've sold my meat. That is why I'm dressing like this attires. Anytime you want to enter the abattoir, you must dress properly.
So I normally wash the table every day before I go in the evening, and if I come back in the morning, before using it, I'll wash the table so that everything will be neat.
We make sure they are on their uniform because there's an apron which we normally put on. There's rain boots we also used every day, and we have a management that is always taking care of the hygienic aspect.
They always keep the place neat. I'm coming here every day, almost two times in a week. They always check the meat. The one is no good, they will push it away.
If they use hand glove, we they use face mask. If they talk, we know they hear. Hand glove, if they tear, now make us stop them. Hand glove they tear. We'll tell mistake they cut our hand. Now make us stop hand glove.
The quality and safety of meat products, a health expert says, can be ascertained by assessing their contamination level through the presence of microorganisms that indicate poor hygiene practices.
One thing that nature has put in beauty men, there's what we call innate resistance. You are born with some resistance. It's when it becomes too much, too. And the process of making the food edible, they are boiled, and in those processes, some of those bacteria, only few can resist 100 degrees centigrade.
For the Edo State government, through the Ministry of Environment, it is working to improve environmental practices and food safety.
His Excellency has duly inaugurated the Edo State Environmental Compliance Corps, and the officers of the Corps will be deployed to slaughterhouses to ensure there is best environmental practices.
Experts are of the view that a well-planned, executed and controlled cleaning and sanitation program for the equipment and environment are crucial to achieving a hygienic standard. Thus, they want all stakeholders employed in the meat industry to observe all forms of hygiene and regulations in this regard to keep the health of all meat consumers in Edo State safe from bacteria.
In Benin, you'll stay on to Nta Benin News at 7. Let's not take another break. The news continues in just a moment. Stay with us.
Yes, so all the way straight to Mama Miracle. Yes, so yes, so for quality tested material. I say, come mama miracle. You need them pleasure shrebi. You know what disappoint you. No be lie.
See plenty Ashwebi for Mama Miracle Store. EJ Mama Miracle Store. This one too much. See all kind of waxy, whether na London wax, Nigerian wax, high target, Hollandese, brocade, Kampala, lacy, Yasegbe hair tie. All day whether for 1x1 retail or for plenty boku buy of wholesale. Mama Miracle Store. We get all boku. Make you come collect her now. No need to the holla say I want Ashwebi. Now only 20 I see. I not see reach 50. Foul. Mama Miracle Store. It don't get her now. Any kind design where you want it. Any amount of number where you want it. Mama Miracle Store get them. Make you waka enter. See them sit down for the head office 211 Motala Muhammad Way. The story building where they near Ekiosa for 30 Sekula. Mama Miracle Store. This one a big miracle.
It's here now, just the type of multi-purpose hall of international standard that suits that ceremony of yours. Be it wedding, engagement party, funeral ceremony, AGM meeting, conferences, seminars, to mention but a few. Arisco International Multi-Purpose Hall is the place to be. A modern edifice with a large hall, fully air-conditioned, that can accommodate over 500 guests with beautiful exquisite chairs, 24 hours power supply, adequate secured parking lot for all vehicles. Yes, Arisco International Multipurpose Hall is the place to be. Also available is open air field that can accommodate all your guests. For reservations, locate us at Plot 18 Textile Mill Road, Benin City, Edo State. Call the following numbers on the screen. Arisco International Multipurpose Hall. We set the pace. Others follow. You go wake up a new book.
Oh yes, Ameosa Motosi don't roll out to new Shabe buses and Mukazi. Where country people go fit to take enjoy their journey. You want to travel from Benin to Wari, Benin to Abraka, Benin to Port Harcourt, Benin to Bayelsa, and Benin to Aunchi. Waiting you still they wait for. Come meet us for our new parking. Wait the opposite Uniben Sport Fidi after UBTH for Ugbo for Benin City. Make you come enjoy a poekerization. You know, say now we be the king of the roadie because we get to experience and well-trained drivers wey go treat you like a kingy. No forget to say you fit to travel with buses and small cars for Ameosa Motors as customer satisfaction na it be our priority. Make you call us for 070-3020-4625 or 0813-855-05180. Ameosa Motors, king of the road.
Many thanks for staying tuned. And now to the sporting world. Let's join Olumide Ogutala.
Nigerians, the Tigresses, will know their group stage opponents for the 2026 FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup 2026 on April 21st. Following the confirmation of the draws procedures by FIBA, the ceremony for the official draws will take place in Berlin, Germany. 10 qualified teams will be divided into 4 groups. The teams will be seeded into 4 pots, with host nation Germany already pre-assigned to Group A. In the Nigeria Professional Football League, round 35 matches take center stage this weekend as league leaders Rivers United with 58 points travel to Kano for a date against Pillars in an attempt to extend their lead points. Second place Rangers of Enugu with 56 points will host Enyimba of Aba, 13 on the log with 49 points. It will be Abia Warriors, 4th on the log with 52 points versus Ikorodu City, 3rd on the table with 55 points among other matches. In the English Premier League, match 33 of 38 pitched Chelsea against Manchester United, planning to remain among the top 4 teams on Saturday. On Sunday, Manchester City with 64 points will attempt to close the gap on league leaders Arsenal with 70 points. With sports update, Olumide Eguntola, NT News.
And with that sports update, we'll wrap it up on tonight's bulletin. But before we go, it's just a reminder that the use of ambassador title for personal or organizational gain is illegal and misleading. Do this forthwith. And that completes our package for tonight. To have a pleasant night rest. It's good night from all of us.